I don't know, maybe you've seen these on the SATs, I don't know, but we're still setting up two equations, okay? Still setting up two equations. First type I call mixture problems, all right, mixture. Take a look. I got to mix a 10% solution with a 60% solution, okay? I got to mix those two together. And what do I need to get out? A 30% solution, okay? I'm going to make this very easy on you. You guys have all taken science before. Make some beakers right now. All right, let's make some beakers to put these in. First one. What type of solution do I need for the first one? I need to mix what? 10%. So in the first one's going to be 10%. Do I know how much I need? No, you guys are trying to find it. So I'm just going to call it X. That's how much is in the 10% one. And I need to mix that, add that together with a what type of solution? 60%. Do I know how much I need of that? No. So I'll call it Y. And when I mix them together, what type of solution do you need? 30%, but here's the little difference from over here. You know how much you have already. How many do I need of the 30%? 50 milliliters. All right. So I need something from the 10%, some amount from the 60%. Total it together, I got to have 50 milliliters of the 30%. I know it's a lot of numbers, but watch how easy the equations come now. Anybody think they can come up with the first equation I'm going to write? Go ahead, Mike. Okay, you're good. Hey, notice he's not using the percents. He's changing to decimals, just like everything you've learned in Algebra 2. Change it to decimals. Sorry, Mike, go ahead. 0.1x. Okay, now, hey, be careful now. Times 0.3. There you go. There's the first equation. And actually, I thought that was going to be the hardest one for you guys to get. Can we clean this up right now? 50 times 0.3. Let's clean that up. I don't like that hanging. 50 times 0.3. What do you got? 15. I would just make a quick note how you got that. All right, we did 50 times 0.3. Thanks, Mike. Where's that second one going to come from now? It's already written up there. Jason, let's go. The amount of 10% X plus the amount of 60% Y has got to equal 50 milliliters total. You got it. And there's your two equations. We've been solving these since Friday. Can we make a quick class decision? What you want to multiply? I'm assuming we're going to multiply this one, X plus Y equals 50 by something. Negative 0.1, fine, let's go. Multiply it by negative 0.1. I'm just recopying the first one here. That's all I'm doing is recopying the first one. Go ahead, distribute the negative 0.1. Negative 0.1x minus 0.1y. Anybody a little help there? 5, I think, negative 5? No? Negative 5? Okay. X's are cancel out. What's left as far as the y's go? 0.5y equals 10. Y comes out to be 20. Okay, now, hey, I am going to require a little bit more than this, though. What's that 20 mean? What did we call Y? I need a little label with it. That's not asking for a lot. I put a label with it. 20 milliliters of what? Okay, whoa, I need the percent, though. What was it? The 60? Go back up. Y was, yep. So 20 milliliters of 60%. I'll even just take solution. I don't need sodium, iodine, whatever. So 20 milliliters of the 60% solution, which means how much of the 10%? What did it total up to? Total up to 50, right? So if I got 20 milliliters, it'll be 30 milliliters of the 10%. There you go. That's what I'm going to look for. We all good? All right, one more mixture problem. One more mixture. Now instead of percents, now I'm going to go pounds, all right? Or money per pound. So you guys could go and read through that. I got a tea that's $6 a pound, another tea that's $8 a pound, and you need to mix those together so I get $7.50 a pound and 144 total. All right, let's put them in the basket. What type of tea do I have first? What type of tea do I have first? $6 a pound tea. Mix it with what? $8 a pound tea. I don't know how many 6. I don't know how many Y or for 8. And mix it together. What's it got to come out to be? $7.50 a pound. And I know how many pounds I need. I need $1.44. There we go. We're off to the races now. First equation. Who's got it? Let's not hit up the numbers here. Who's got first equation? What do you got for me? Let's go, Jason. Go ahead. Yep. So I will put that actual number there. 144 times 750. What is it? 1,000. 1,080. 1,080. Got it. Got my second equation. What do you got, Langston? X plus Y equals 144. All right, here you go. Just -6? Or are you feeling saucy and go -8? -6. Let's go. Recopy the first one. Multiply by -6 on the second one. Oh boy. What was that? 8 something from period? What? How many? We got 2Y left? 216? Oh, yeah. So Y equals, what do we, 108? All right, hey, little label here. Little 108 what? Pounds of what? What type of tea is this one? Pounds of 8. That's what I thought. $8 tea. Trying to show off, that's what happens. All right, and then how many pounds of $6 tea? $108 pounds of $8, so $6 tea would be 36. Got to add up to 144, remember. Got to add up to 144. How you feel on the mixtures? I don't think it's that bad at all right? Set up your little basket or beakers and you're good to go. We're halfway done. Look at this already. Anything you want to ask? All right, last type, motion problems. Whew, looks pretty tempting here. Small plane flies with the wind, it can travel. Look at that. But when the airplane flies against it, it can do the same distance in 5 hours. What's the plane speed and the wind speed? Can we just, instead of X and Y, can we just go P and W here? Is that easy there? All right, so P, plane speed. And W is going to be wind speed. Your two equations. First one is going to be with the wind. Second equation is going to be against the wind. All right, when I go with the wind, so the wind is helping me out to go faster. That's what with the wind means. You got your wind, some people say you got the wind at your back. All right, it's helping you go faster. So I'm going to take both of those and add them together. Add them because the wind is helping me. All right, it's increasing my speed. What's the distance I can travel with the wind? What's the distance I'm traveling with the wind? 450. So those speeds are helping me travel a distance of 450. What's the only thing I haven't talked about yet and put in my equation? It's the time taking me 3 hours. Now, have you ever, I don't know, maybe Algebra 1, maybe even science class, the formula that involves rate, distance, and time? No? No? Dirt? Nobody remembers dirt back in the day? Distance equals rate times time. So there's my distance. There's my rate. I still need to multiply it by what's my time? What's my time here? So I'm going to multiply that rate by 3. That's with the wind. How do you think it's going to change when I go against the wind? What up there? Yeah, Mary, what's going to happen? I'm going to do the plane speed minus because now it's going against me. Still going to equal what the distance stays the same. So what's my distance equal to? 450, but now I got to multiply this rate times what's my new time? 5. All right, before you guys go nuts, I debated whether or not to show you this shortcut, and I think you can handle it. You don't think you can handle it, Ian? Okay. Thanks for having faith in us. Most of you right now would distribute the 3, distribute the 5. And then you get 3P plus 3W minus 5W. We'd have to multiply by 2 different numbers on each equation. It'd take a while. Anything I can do a little quicker so I don't have to distribute and multiply? No, I don't want to equal them, but can I get if I don't want to distribute the 3 and the 5, can you get it out of there for me? Yeah, just divide it out right now. Watch this magic that happens. Gabe, watch this. Comment down. All right, everyone, divide that first equation by 3. You're going to get P plus W equals 150. 150. Divide the second equation by 5. You're going to get P minus W equals 90. Look at that. Why is that nice? What's going to happen right now? W, see ya. Gone. W's are gone. And you're left with 2P equals 240. What's the plane speed? 120 miles per hour. I remember doing this last year, and at this point, there was so much confusion right now how to find the wind speed. And I don't know why. What would you do to find the wind speed now? Okay, plug it in for P, but You're right, Jason, but I got a lot of P's up here, right? I don't care which one you plug it in for, but make sure you do it correctly, because here was happening last year. Don't make this mistake this year. Kids were going up here, plugging in the 120, but forgetting to multiply by 3. Like they would just do P plus W equals 450. You could also plug it into this one if you want. It's up to you. Just make sure you do it correctly. All right, just don't plug it in up here and forget to multiply by 3. All right, I would probably suggest this is the easier one. Just do it right here. All right, so 120 plus what gives me 150. Wind speed is 30. That's what I was thinking. Miles per hour. All good. We're sure. Okay. Rowing now. We've gone over this. Canoe. Yeah, we get it. Yeah, that was a good one. Some of you are still trying to figure that one out. Do I have any legit rowers in here? Okay. I'm sorry. All right. Well, with the current, you can go 24 miles in 3 hours. Now you go against the current, you can only row 2/3 of that distance in 4 hours. Find the velocity of the water and the current. All right. Can we go W? Okay, I'll let you pick. Go ahead. What variables? I can just imagine. Why do I do this to myself? W and C. Please? Please? Okay. Water speed and C for current speed. Now everyone knows this isn't like the speed I'm at now. Current speed as in the one going against me. Okay, just making sure. People are like, I'm not swimming. All right, with the current, what do you got for me? What's your equation? With the current, do I add them or subtract them when I have it with me? Add them. So W plus C, what's the total distance? 24. And I multiply all this rate by 3. There we go. Ooh, see if I can catch anybody on this next one. Against the current. W minus C, what's the time when I go against the current? The time. See, trying to show off. That's what happens. Tried to tell you. 4 hours against it. And where's this 16 coming from that you speak of? 2/3 of the way. Yes. 16, again, that's 2/3 of 24. If you want to distribute and do it that way, that's fine. Might take you a little longer than your peers, but go ahead. I'd probably divide by 3 and 4 individually. So W plus C equals 8. W minus C equals 4. Two W equals 12. What's your water speed? 6 miles per hour. Make sure you can find the current speed quickly, or correctly. No, excuse me, I didn't mean quickly, correctly. And the current speed would be 2 miles per hour. Questions there? Whew, everyone all right? I know it was a rough day. I put you through there.